Hi, I'm Oliver, aged 24, and I run a YouTube channel called Oliver, aged 24. I mainly post videos teaching people how to draw really good, and today I'm going to be showing you how to draw Boogie2988 with professional and 3D effects. So let's get this party started, and first of all you want to use the squircling technique, which is where you draw a cross between a circle and a square for Boogie's head. Next we're going to add the eyes, and for that you want to do one slightly bigger and one a little bit more squashed, and that is to give a 3D effect to your drawing. Now we're going to use the head splitting technique to split Boogie's head in half to partition between the head and the hat. Fantastic! Now we can use a professional technique called horning, and this is where you add horns onto the top of the hat. We can then take a 3D grey colour to realistically colour the hat in, and a 3D skin colour for his skin. Now for Boogie's mouth you want to do the letter C to the side of his head and then add some detailed top teeth and less detailed bottom teeth. Now if you've seen my tutorials before you'll know that this is because when you're looking at a character your eyes are drawn towards the top of their head. Excellent! We can now use a 3D white colour for the teeth and a darker skin colour for the inside the head look on Boogie's head. Now this is where things start to get really tricky. I'm going to draw Boogie's arms, hands and body in one pen movement. So you'll notice that I'm using a technique called muscling, and this is where you add lots of muscles to the character. Now if you've seen Boogie's videos you'll know that he's always smashing things about and getting really angry, and that requires a lot of body strength, and the best way to capture this on a 3D drawing is to add as many muscles as possible. Some of the more professional artists among you will probably recognise that the muscling technique is quite similar to the clouding technique, but try not to get confused between the two. Now I'm going to reveal to you a secret industry technique called six-packing, and this is a technique where you can add a six-pack to your character. And the easiest way to explain that is to do one downish line and two acrossish lines across the downish line. Fantastic! Before we go any further we need to do two quick lines to separate the hands from the arms. I'm going to take a 3D blue and colour in Boogie's t-shirt. Now you might notice that I'm colouring using a paint bucket tool, and that's only available in the most expensive programs, so if it's not available in yours, I'm sorry. But if you want to be a professional artist, you should probably consider upgrading. Now here's one of my favourite techniques. We're actually going to do the bearding technique, and this is where you add a beard to your character. So you just want to do a kind of squiggly line around Boogie's mouth. And now if you're feeling confident you can attempt to give Boogie an axe. And for that you just want to do the sticking technique to draw the stick part of the axe, and then the blading technique for the blade of the axe. And then you want to colour those in, a 3D brown for the stick part and a 3D grey for the blade. Now I'm not accusing Boogie of anything, but I'm going to add some blood to the end of the axe, and for that you want to do a wiggly line on the blade and then use a 3D blood red colour for the blood. Now this is looking rather intimidating, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw an Xbox in Boogie's other hand, so it looks like he's going to use the axe on the Xbox rather than on a person. I'm also going to quickly add some headphones onto Boogie, as he's often seen wearing them. Fantastic! And now, to really make Boogie jump out of the screen, I'm going to use a 3D yellow colour for the background. Sweet. Now because this is a professional piece of work, I need to add my name and age. So I'm just going to add this down there, and you need to remember that for every professional drawing that you do. So, as always, let's have a look at how my previous student Neef got along with this tutorial. Oh Neef. See, this is terrible. First of all, he's forgotten to put Boogie's t-shirt on. Secondly, instead of drawing a 6-pack, he's done some sort of 8-pack, which I've never even heard of. He's also done a 6-pack in Boogie's armpit, which is ridiculous. And it looks like there's a dead animal on Boogie's head, which is kind of freaky and a little bit upsetting. Also, Boogie looks like some sort of crazed barbarian Viking kind of character. Luckily, Neef got the axe and the Xbox right, but he didn't draw them as well as I did, and he forgot to use any 3D colours on the drawing altogether. Oh dear. Anyway, hopefully next time Neef will learn how to draw really good. Thanks for watching. Cool, so on your screen now should be a button to subscribe to Boogie's channel and a button to subscribe to my channel, and then a bunch of my other how to draw videos. Thanks for watching. Drawing Boogie really good. Yeah. Wow.